Alright guys, so I'm going to make a start now with the Carisma Range Rover kit. I'm going to go ahead and get that built up. I'll keep flicking in with the camera so I can show you each step by step and like the little progressions, and it gives you a little look at the parts. All seems pretty straightforward. Going from a little look at the manual, like where it says bag A, bag B, bag C, they all seem to be bag A or bag B. However, on the steps part and stuff, it does tell you like the bag number. It's all pretty much in order: A, B, C, D, E, and it just looks so simple to build up. So I'm gonna crack on now, get this built, and we'll have a little good look see at the chassis when it's complete, I guess. I'm not 100% sure on this axle design. As I said in the unbox, it seems like it could be a breaking point. It's just held in by, well, once the diff cover's on and everything, it'll be held in by 4 tiny little screws at either side. These little things. So I don't know, I've got a feeling that second you start hitting rocks, that's gonna go, but we'll see. Once the shafts are in there and everything, it might just beef it all up, but to me that seems like a real weak point. But it's not to worry whatsoever. So this is the Range Rover chassis now built up. I'd shown you the like mechanical bits and stuff like that, like the gearbox, diffs, shocks. The chassis itself is literally just the metal rails and a few cross members, and there's not much really to see there, and the actual installing of it. The shocks, now they've gone together really nice. The only thing I don't like is they're a bit sticky on the springs. Maybe do with taking the springs off. I have filled them with oil, so they do compress nicely without the spring, but the spring lets them down. They went together alright. And the thing I do like with these shock caps is somewhere on there is a tiny little hole drilled out into all the caps, so it's good to let the air like breathe through the shock. It's quite a solid build. It doesn't weigh much. I was happy with how it all went together. It all went together really nicely. There were no threading of screws and stuff, and Axial and stuff could kind of take a few notes from this, and these could kind of take a few notes from Axial. So if they like come together in the hobby and just discuss the ideas among each other, I think you'd have some real good trucks. Like for one instance, if you take a look here on the rear of the chassis, now all it is a piece of plastic, but it enables you somewhere to actually stick your ESC or your receiver and stuff, because with this there is no receiver box. But unlike the Axial SCX-10s and things, you'll have your receiver box up here, and this is always left open. Now for the sake of a little piece of plastic and a couple of screws, I don't know why Axial can't do that themselves. Coming to the gearbox and stuff, that all went together really well. The spur, I don't know, I'm not happy with how the spur looks. I'm not sure how that's going to hold up, but time will tell. It just doesn't look as solid and as strong a spur as what I run in other trucks, so maybe look out and upgrade that at a later date. What else have we got? The links, yep, nice solid metal links. Different to the SCA-1E, the Coyote. You can see they've gone for like the 10-2 design here, and they've located for where the servo and the battery will go up front, and a bit more weight up the front. Something I am not too happy about is the upper links. They're just like on a screwed in, it's like a ball joint which just screws to this screw here. So I can see them maybe popping off in the future and becoming like a pain in the ass. But if that's the case, then I'll end up putting just a screw and a nut through that. With all the metal, I don't get why they couldn't have just gone with a metal steering arm. Now, I don't know, it just seems, look, it seems a little bit too much. The wheels aren't actually bolted on yet. Thanks Carisma, you could have put on the box that it doesn't come with wheel nuts or body pins. Not that I'm bothered, but it would have been nice to know that I could have my truck fully secure while it's sat here on the table. Now every time my wheels move, my pins are falling out at the minute. I've got plenty of nuts around somewhere in another toolbox, so I can get some of them on there. The wheels went together really nicely actually. The axles, they're like, I don't know how many pieces to construct those axles, I can't remember, but there was your rear lockouts there, and then you had this piece which first connected to the rear piece with where your prop output comes, and then there was a cover that goes behind this to hold the diff in place, and then there was the actual diff cover as well, and then followed by these screws which go into the side. So there's a lot to that axle really. I mean, like I say in my unboxing, I've watched plenty of these Carisma videos, and they seem to be well built and well made trucks. You don't hear of them breaking, so it's not going to be under heavy use or anything. As you can see, you got CVDs in there, in the drive axle, sorry. There's the wheel nuts, thank you Carisma. The wheel hub's just a plastic wheel hub. They've gone through all the extra care to like give you metal prop shafts, CVDs, metal links, other bits and bobs, and I don't know, they just skimped out in a couple of places where they could have just added a little more metal. But for the price of the kit, who really is to complain? Now this gearbox does have a spare cover. I've just not put that on there yet because I'm waiting for my motor and ESC to arrive, so I'll do that once that's on. Yeah, body tops, I'm probably going to end up putting magnets on these rather than drilling holes in the roof of my body. I don't really want that on this. I'm not normally too bothered because most of my crawlers are just bashers. I don't have any specific special truck or anything like that. Even with my trucks, there's not really that's too special. They all get used, they all get bashed and abused. That's what they're for. And there goes one of them pins again out the wheels. Let's see that being a pain in the ass. Mr. Postman. Now in the kit, it shows you how to build these up, but they come pre-built. There was one chassis rail, where is it? This one. There is some like slight bubbling defect to the rail there, but again, it's something and nothing. I've got the wheels and tyres, and they went together really nicely. There's probably the easiest wheels that I've ever done in my life. They went together once. Normally I'll put them together, give them a little squish like that and the tyre pops out. Or something painful anyway. So yeah, they look wonderful. The tyres are nice and sticky. I do like that. I'm looking forward to seeing how they perform on the rocks. But yeah, they went together well. Really nice. Gonna set it off, give it that like Range Rover authentic look. I do rate this kit, and for like a budget kit. Oh yeah, get a metal heat plate in there. So yeah, for like a budget kit, and the quality and everything of it, it all seems to be a fair good quality. And then, if I just put this body on, the details in this Range Rover shell, they're amazing. All the lines, everything. And this is only a 285mm wheelbase between the axles, so it's only a short one. So if you had one of these and wanted to adapt your own body to it anyway, you're going to have to adjust your links and everything else. And also, just the shock hoops, all fully adjustable with all the different mounting holes and mounting points and everything else. I'm genuinely happy with it. Amazed at how it went together. It just went together like, I don't know, just really well. And the quality is yeah, it seems to be of rather good quality. So I'm going to leave that with you there. Hope you liked it, and hopefully I'll be seeing quite a lot of Range Rovers on the trails in the near future. I don't see why you shouldn't have one. After all, it's a British iconic 4x4, so it'd kind of be illegal not to own one really, wouldn't it, in my collection. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video and you like the new Carisma Range Rover. And I shall catch you all in the next video. So don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, and you can stay notified of all the other videos and everything else. Feel free to scroll through past videos and all that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now, guys.